Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell. Hello, 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 millionaires. I am trying to figure out how I'm going to attach the band to my skirt and the top part of the dress. I kind of got it figured out, so I'm going to work through it and we will see. So I'm trying to figure out in my head how the dress was made because I took it apart. I didn't really look at the construction when I was taking it apart because it was so hard to get it apart. But I think I know what I have to do. And if I'm right, then it will come out correctly. But right now, what I'm thinking is to completely make the band first. Double up everything, sew it together, and then sew it to the skirt. But that was not correct. So I end up not doing it that way. But I'm showing you here that this is the back band, which fits good. This is a side band, fits great. Everything was cut good. I was worried about how I cut everything. But everything ended up being cut good. So yes, that fit good. Okay, so I was going to take the straps that you tie together and go ahead and sew them on the ends. So I was completely wrong right here, thinking, that I was going to do it this way. This is not the correct way. This is not the way I end up doing it now. This is how it's going to look. It will be at the end of each strap like that. But I was going to get it all sewn together before I even put it on the dress. And that's not what I needed to do. So I'm glad that I came to my senses. That's the inside string right there I'm showing you. When you wrap it, that will be sewn together. Well, let's see. So I'm still thinking, okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I know what I'm going to do. Now, I'm literally just still sitting here thinking, millionaires. This is what happens when you don't have a pattern with the instructions. So this is the top part of the dress. You have the back and the front that crosses over. And I just wanted you to see, I'm going to sew my side seams up under the arm, right sides to right side. So you just put that there and you sew down the side seam. As you can see, and we're going to sew across our shoulder. Now, I didn't show you there that we will have to gather the shoulder part and the top there in the front of the top. We will gather the shoulder part. Just haven't gotten to that yet. All right, millionaires, we're going to do our basting stitch across the top of the shoulder. I don't know if you can see that, but you're going to change your machine. You want a longer stitch, and we want to go across the top of the shoulder here. You don't want a back stitch. Alright. And I'm going to do a double stitch. I'm going to do a double, double stitching. And now let's pull it. Show you what I'm talking about here. So you can barely see it because of the color of the thread. But you catch that thread in the front. And I'm going to catch both of them, the top line and the bottom line. And you just pull. Hold on, I think I've got the back and the front. Hold on, mate, there. Gotta find the other one. Ooh, this thread the same color. Can't hardly see it. Okay, I got it. All right, the two in the front. And you pull. And you pull. And you just pull that thread. Pull the thread and pull the fabric. And you see it bunching? That's how you want it across the top of your shoulder. And once you put it in place and you pin it to the back, stretch it to whatever size you need it to be. And there you go. Alrighty. I'll be right back. Alright, millionaires. I know for sure you see this side. So I have 2 rows of basting stitches. So now we're going to pull the top threads, both of them, and we're going to gather that fabric. See how you pull it and you gather? See it? And then once we put it together with the back and we'll sew right across, and all you'll have is the pretty little gathering there at the bottom. All right, let's put that together. All right, we have this sewn together. We did our side seams. Hold on, you guys. Shoot. Let's turn it. Let's turn it. I just want to show you what we're looking like. Side seam sewn. There we are with our gathers going across the top. Now, I think I cut my top part just a little bigger. I cut everything a little bigger. So if I need to make any adjustments as I go, then I can. So like right here, we have this gathered. When we get ready to sew this together, we're going to pull it out so it can go from point to point evenly. But I just want you to see how that is so cute so far. Okay, let's get this pinned. Now this middle section that I showed you in the beginning is very questionable. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to sew it to the top part first. Then I'm going to sort of sew the skirt to that bottom section of that middle piece. We'll see. So let me pin this side first. Let me start here. That way I can just let out just enough to still have a little ruffle left at the top. I don't want to pull it all the way out. I'll pull it to the end. Let me pin it here. And then let me just stretch it till we get it laid out. And we still should have a little bit of ruffling left at the top. We don't want too much. And let's pin that down. And we're going to sew right up under this second seam. Right up under that second seam. The same thing for the other side. And when we come back, we'll be ready to sew on the middle, what do you call that part? The middle band. The band that goes in the middle. Now, I had some hard time cutting this because of the way it was on my fabric. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll get it on there. I'll get it on there. Now, let me stretch this out. I want an even ruffle. Not too much. All right, now I'm going to sew right up under that second seam. All right, so, millionaires, these are my straps. You have the longer strap that goes across my back, and you have the 2 side straps, 1 and 1. So I connected those together. You got 2 because they're going to be, you know, like this, going around the dress. So, I want to put it to the top. And as you can see, we got the top Ready to roll. Looking good so far. So I'm going to pin it on both sides, because I want it on both sides of this fabric. So I'm going to pin it on both sides. So I'm going to do right side to right side over here. Now the center should be the center of the back of the shirt. Now I don't know if it's perfect. I don't know, but I'm going to get it as close as I can. It seems to be pretty close. Pin it there. I'm going to put all of my straps on last. So I'm just going to sew them on top. I won't have them protruding. I may have the outer straps, the thicker straps. I may be able to protrude them out of this waistband. But the little skinny one on the inside, I'm just going to sew it down to the band on the inside. So I'm going to pin it there. I need to pin it here because that is a bad cut right there. And I'm going to take it on around. Oh, it did good. And the band went all the way. The band went all the way to the end. Of the shirt, all the way to the end of the skirt. So right now, we're looking good. Right now, I'm looking like everything is okay. I'm going to cut that. I need that a little bit straighter. Now, let's see this side. Now, I did one side longer. I thought I did. I guess I didn't. Everything coming out perfect. Look at that. Everything coming out perfect. So, I guess I didn't cut it longer like I thought I did, maybe there. But that is a good sizing up there. Alright, so I cut that little extra off. Now, I'm going to put the other side over here and sew it all at one time. I could sew it separately, but I'm not. So this is going to come on this side. And let's see. How do I want it? I think I want that like that. That way when I open it, yeah, that's what I want. Okay, let's get this middle squared up first. The middle section squared off. Make sure it's, this thing is so not. And then I made a big seam right there. Hope that didn't make a big difference. I don't know why I made that seam so big. Now I want them to line up. So when I sew it, I'm sewing on the same amount on both sides. Not more on one side than on the other one. You know what I'm talking about, millionaire. You know what I'm talking about, I hope. I hope you know. I want it to be even. Okay, I need to move this. Like, hold on, let me straighten this out. Got some cuckoo-bugs here. So I get to pin all at once. Alright. See how this gonna come out? Yeah, this one way off. Way off. I was scared of that. I was scared of that. Now, I can always add more if I need more. Why is it so far off and the other one isn't? I don't know. But it is what it is, millionaires. See what I mean? It is so far off. Okay, let me find out what's going on. I'm gonna redo it, and then I'll see. Should be the same length, but I'm gonna check it out. I'll let you know in a minute. All right, so we have the band attached, and it was attached. There you go. You got two bands. I put them together like that. I made a sandwich with the shirt, the bottom of the shirt, and I just sewed it all the way around and ironed it down. Now, This in my mind is what I'm supposed to do, millionaires. I don't know if it is or not, but looking at the way the dress was made, this is what I think I have to do. So now I'm going to take the skirt and I'm going to attach the skirt. Now I got to make sure I got the right side going the right way because I don't want the upside down to be, you know what I'm saying, on my, ooh, honey child, let's see. Because I'm going to sew it. I'm going to attach it just like this. It starts here. This part hangs because it's supposed to be a ruffle. So I will start here and sew all the way around. All pieces, the bottom piece, everything. And I'm going to leave this open right here. So I end up folding it or whatever because I got to make sure I get the strap in there some kind of way. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm going to pin this all the way around. And I'll let you know if everything matches or whatever. And if it's still going to go the right way. I don't know. We'll see, millionaires. Okay? I'll be right back. Let me pin this and then we'll look at it. All right, millionaires. So I got it pinned. Now, I need to use this rest of this fabric here to make it a perfect wrap. So I'm going to figure that out in a minute. I don't want to add any more jean band because then my extension part here in the front, you'll see, I'll show you what I'm talking about once I get it sewn. So I'm going to sew this on. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do after that. With that piece, I might just let that be the extension for my strap. Just have something to do with the strap. You know what I mean? Attach the strap to it some kind of way. Yeah. Okay, so I'll be sewing these two pieces here, the band. Both of them be getting sewn closed right now. Along with that fabric being, the skirt being sewn on. All right. So let me get on here. Now I got to make sure both sides of the band is sewn because I did not do good cutting at all. I never do. I do not cut well. I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't cut well. So I piece it together. It'll get pieced together. You believe that? It'll get pieced together. All right, so let me get this sewn and I will be back to show you the results, okay? All right, millionaires, let me show you with the band on. And then I'll go through and I'll zigzag the inside to get that looking a little bit better, that raw edge. I don't have a serger, but I'm gonna put my sleeves on next. And then once I get done, I'm going to really have to rig this front because as you can see, the upside down pattern has made its way to the front. So I will have a string here where I will tie that up on the inside. And then when I come here, I'm going to have this hemmed where I can kind of do like this because I need this extra piece at the bottom. I need that. So I'm going to have this part lifted up and this will be attached. And I needed to go all the way here. I mean, you literally put them here, but I don't want that. I want to make sure I'm way around here. That's me. I'm way around here with it. And so I tie that up and, you know. But so far, so good. So far, so good. All right, I'm finna put my sleeves on. And then I'm going to hem it on up. And I'll let you see what we got. All right, here's our sleeve. So we do right sides to right side. And right now, all we're going to do is sew that little side seam. Sew that little side seam right there. Make sure you do your zigzag or your serge on your edges. I'm doing zigzag because I don't have serge. Be back. All right, here's my sleeve. I'm going to go ahead and put a little hem in my sleeve while I have them off. So once I get them on, I don't have to worry about it. So I'm just going to turn once, twice, iron, and sew. Just a little seam, little hem. Nothing big. Be right back. Millionaires, I got her finished. I cannot believe it. I got it done and I love it. I'm going to do a short with the try on. So I'm not going to try it on the video. But I do want you to see the finish, of course. So let's layer down. I want you to see the inside and the out of the dress. All right. So we got the cowboy in the front. You can see it's the right side. You got a little bit of the wrong upside down over here, but mainly everything is where it's supposed to be. I got your sleeves on with a little bit of a pleat in the top of the sleeve, just a little pleat. I did a double hem. I did one turn, I sewed it, then I turned it again and sewed it. So I have a double hem at the top here, all the way across, all the way down. And that middle section is done. I'm so proud of it, y'all. I'm so proud. Hold on, let me put you down so I can open this dress up. All right. So I got a lot of threads I need to cut, but you got your tie on the side here. Side seam tie. Get that untied. So I got that. I ended up using the hanging part of the dress. This was supposed to drape. I didn't want that. So I ended up doing a dart right here in the front. I just came up with it, millionaires. I did a dart right there, which brought it together enough that I was able to sew my strap on, and it just continued with the band. Genius move. I know. And the dart makes it look all gathered when you put it on. I love it. All right, let's open her up. So we got our tie on the side seam on the inside, and you have your tie on the outside here that goes like that. Ties it up on the inside of the dress. I did that. And that's it, millionaires. And that's all to it. You got your side seam, your other tie over here on the side seam, looking all good. So make sure you watch the short. I'm going to try it on. I'm going to have it on so you can see how it looks. I got to get all these strings off and get it all ironed up and take off my pajamas and show you guys. I'm going to do it short. I promise you guys going to see it. I love it, millionaires. I appreciate you watching. I had to do it in 2 segments because I had everything else going on in between making this dress. And I know you hung in there for part 2. I know you did, and I appreciate it. Y'all see all these doggone strings? Yeah. And see, I could tie it super tight and just gather this little area even more. It's just so cute. And I can do a bow or I can do a double knot, whichever I feel when I wear. And that's it. That is it. It looks better on. I already tried it on. I already did it. I love it. Hold on, millionaires. I'll be right back. So once again, millionaires, I appreciate you watching. And I love you guys. I love it, you guys. I love it. Tell me in the comments if you like it. Please let me know if you like it. I love it. I'm going to wear it tomorrow to my sister's house because she is a Steelers fan. She is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So I will be wearing this tomorrow, sis. You'll see this on Monday. Yeah, you'll probably see this on Monday. You already know that I wore this to your house on Sunday. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Millionaires, don't forget to check out the other channel, Living Life United. I got things going on over there too. I don't feel like spelling it. I type it out and put it right here. Living Life United. Go over there. We got it going on over there, okay? All right, millionaires. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified when I'm making beautiful, beautiful dresses like this. And that's it. Peace. So did you like, share, subscribe? Hit the bell to be notified?